nowadays it's rap, it's singing rap. Like it's together. You gotta make a new genre.
All right, man. 104 to be iHeartRadio. DJ New, the heavy hitter, the nice guy. I got Mardy Price in the building.
Yeah.
Single out right now with Boosie Badass called "Where My Check," and that song is perfect right now because it's a rough time right now. So people looking for the bag, man, looking for the bag all day. When I heard the record, I'm like, yo, what a stimulus check at, yo. That's what I'm looking for right now. Literally, man.
Right.
So in Florida right now, what are some of the life challenges you as an artist you face?
Man, really as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you face like being that the pandemic has really shut down like all the shows and the clubs and stuff like that. You really gotta visit, you know what I mean? You gotta be more like you gotta go and step to the DJs. You gotta go back to the old school ways, man. Because people are not really you know, like what you have at one time where it was easy just going there and you got a whole crowd of people, this and that. It's so different. So you gotta grind different. You gotta take it back to the street grind.
See, look, when you say the street grind, you take me back to my days when, you know, hand in hand, the CD.
Right.
That's what I came up on right now.
Right.
So are you taking it back to that grind?
I'm taking it back to that type of grind. You know what I'm saying?
So how active are you on social media right now?
I'm very active, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to at least post, you know, here and there, go live here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm very active.
Okay. I read in the bio, man, that you had a record with Lil Zane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I want to talk about that record, man. Like, how did that come about?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I had a record, and I sent it to my publicist or whatnot. She was listening to it, and then my publicist was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know Zane, and I always been a fan of Zane now. You know what I'm saying? Zane was that dude back in the...
Back then, was that guy.
Yeah. Zane used to set the move, you know what I'm saying? 112, you know what I mean? But I had the record or whatnot. My publicist was like, hey, I know Zane, you know what I'm saying? Let me go holler at him. She sent him the record. They liked the record. We did the record, sent it back, and that was that, man.
And how long ago was that?
Man, this record probably was like about 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago.
Dope. And then I read where you got one with Hurricane Chris.
Yeah. Hurricane also, you know what I'm saying, been one of my, you know what I'm saying, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying, everybody had a hey, baby.
Okay.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying, like I said, Hurricane always been one of my favorite rappers too, man, just little, you know, turn up rappers and stuff like that. He doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So, same way, my publicist was like, hey, I know Hurricane over the Hurricane, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, you know what I'm saying, he dropped it, sent it back, and that was that.
That's love, man. So how long have you actually been doing music?
You know what I'm saying, music like off the record, I've been doing it for like all my life pretty much, like off the record, you know what I'm saying, just preparing for days and times like this, you know what I'm saying, practicing. But seriously, I would say about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
So before music, what was your full time?
Before music, I always been an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I always been an entrepreneur. But I kind of came out of like high school straight into like grinding. You know what I'm saying? So it was like if it wasn't, and then times wasn't like the all this digital stuff. So I had CDs. I would grind CDs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I always been a grinder, man. So my full time was just grinding everything I got my hands on.
Fact. So when you look at the way the music industry is now when it comes to releasing a record, people look at the numbers. How do you feel about the streaming industry now compared to what it was years ago with, you know, everything hand in hand, radio plays? Now it's more streaming. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's dope because, you know what I'm saying, like the way they used to have CDs and you would spend that CD till the CD broke sometimes.
Right.
And nobody was getting credit for all the time the CD spent. So I think it's really good because now we can keep count of, okay, because I mean, honest truth, a lot of artists, when we was in the street, like hustling music and selling music, we've been sold like gold and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Been doing that.
Exactly.
So we go back and say, damn, let's print up all the receipts that we was doing back in the day, and it could count for something. We've been doing like big numbers and shit. Social media and all this new digital stuff just made it where they can keep track of it more.
So, and that kind of defeats the purpose when it comes to the streaming because you don't know whether the numbers are real.
Right.
Now, see, back then in the day, it was more like, you know, it was authentic. You knew it was
Right.
gonna be. So when
Right.
people check out your numbers,
Mm-hmm.
what do they get from you based off your fan base?
I mean, when it's said and done with me, it's like, I mean, I had the whole city. My last single was No Feelings, you know what I'm saying? I try to video record. I try to get people active, you know what I'm saying, with what's going on so they know it's real. But I had the whole city screaming, you know what I'm saying, no feelings. I mean, every woman in the, and you know what I'm saying, screaming, no feelings. So
All
when you
right.
got it like that, you really got to show people that, hey, this is what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's singing it. I mean, little kids singing it,
All
mama's
right.
singing it, grandma's singing
So
it.
we talking fan base right now. So what are you doing as an artist to give back to your community?
Well, me, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing like food giveaways, you know what I'm saying? I've been you know, giving pizza and stuff to the homeless, trying to give them sandwiches, trying to give bottles of water and stuff like that. I actually got an event coming up, you know what I'm saying, that I'm about to do. It's gonna be a food giveaway for the homeless and stuff like that and the less fortunate, you know what I'm saying? I'm very big on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, coming from the bottom, I understand what it's like to be hungry. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I always show love. I invest in people. I give my entire being to making, you know, somebody else better.
Fact. So what artists influence you today? Like the new generation. Who influenced you from that generation?
Like the new generation, I would have to say, I mean, I like Lucci. I
Okay.
like Lucci. I like people like let's see, new generation,
You
man.
gotta put Rod Wave in that
Rod
category.
Wave, I like Rod
Gotta
Wave,
put
man.
him
You know
in
what I'm
there.
saying? I like Rod Wave. Rod Wave is dope, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he from down my way anyway, so I love to support home team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in don't tear down the home you live in. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucci, Rod Wave, give me one more. One more.
Roddy Rich, man. Roddy
Roddy.
Rich go hard too.
See, I can tell from just listening to your music and the artists you name, is some similarities there.
Right,
Because when you listen to Lucci, he gives more of a singing vibe, but a rap vibe behind it. And you hear
right,
pain in his voice.
right,
Rod Wave had you in your feelings all night, literally.
right,
Roddy Rich can give you a little bit of everything.
right.
So, how do you feel about the music industry in your area now, as far as new artists coming out?
As of like new artists, there's definitely some dope people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, there's a lot of dope artists, man, like Lil Pooty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different cats that's really out here grinding and they really got a buzz going, you know what I'm saying? People that I respect people that, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't talking about no overnight shit. I'm talking
Right.
about somebody that put in that work to get
Put
it
in that
done.
grind.
My dog Bishop Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? You got people that's consistent, they ain't giving up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the new artists out here, it's more so like I like I say, I look out for the ones that really want this shit. That
Fact.
really want it.
Okay. Other than music, I read that you dipped your hand into something else, love and hip hop. Got your little cameo in that. How did that come about?
Hey,
How did that
like I
make you
say,
feel?
hey, shout out to the Mimi Agency because I got some of the best publicists in the world. You know what I'm
Look, I
saying?
need that connect, man. I
Hey,
need
for
that.
real.
I need it, dog.
Yeah, shout out to the Mimi AC. Shout out to Bree, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they really be working out there in Atlanta. That's, like I say, my publicists, they get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get it done. And they're not afraid to make it, you know what I'm saying, make it happen for somebody else as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing I love about Atlanta. I feel like, you know, and I know this off topic, but I feel like Atlanta is more together. Like Florida is more spaced out, you know what I'm saying? I love Florida and everything, but it's more so like when it comes to Florida, it's kind of every man for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It's kind of every man for themselves out here. You know what I'm saying? But now when you get the wave, people messing with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you get the wave, they messing with you. But
But
I'm
it's no
saying
teamwork.
like,
It's no teamwork though, right?
yeah. I mean, it's like people more. You know what I'm saying? They're more like, I don't know. I mean, and I don't want to say that it's all about who can outbeat each other. Like it's a competition or something.
Competition. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
yeah, like a competition. You
Okay.
know, and I ain't with the competition. I'm more like, man, let's eat together. Look at ATL, man. They come together and they eat together and they do their thing.
Yeah, and that's how Atlanta stays on top when it comes to
Yes,
artists.
yes,
I kid you
yes.
not, my email is flooded with new artists pretty much every week.
Right,
And when you go check them out, they got songs with Quavo, already
Right.
Young Thug, and it's like
Right.
I've never heard of these guys.
Right.
Literally. So you can tell, like, look, you can tell they
Right.
got a team behind them, and then
Yeah.
you can tell they got a relationship.
Right.
And that's what I'm big on as a DJ when it comes to breaking new music with artists. You
Right.
know, it's cool to, you know, send me music, but let's build a relationship.
Build a relationship.
Genuine.
Exactly.
Right? So
That's
new
true.
single out right now with Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
Lil Boosie currently had his Instagram took away.
Yeah, man. Hey, give my dog back his Instagram, man. I'm hollering that all day, man. Free my dog. Give him back his Instagram, man.
Boosie.
For real.
All right. So how did that link up, man? Because I don't want you to put a price out there, but I know Boosie's doing features for. I'm gonna say, I think he said $7,000 at one point.
Yeah.
And artists jumped on it.
Yeah.
So what made you want to get Boosie on this? Was it
I'm gonna be
feature
honest,
price,
man.
or because you feature price, or like, do you really like Boosie as an artist?
Man, Boosie is one of my all-time favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? One of my all-time favorite rappers. Like, they couldn't tell me nothing. When Boosie and Webby had an album coming out or something like that, I'm in the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Boosie, one of my all-time favorite rappers, man, and I feel like it was a blessing to be able to just, you know what I'm saying? That in it alone just taught me something totally different about the game, man. It was like, you know, because it don't matter how much money you got. If somebody don't rock with you or vibe with you or like the music, they ain't gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? So I always say, once they respect the music and they fuck with the music and all that shit, like, it's a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he could send it back and say, man, hey, I don't like this. I can't get on this. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't money for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
It's
know?
got to make sense.
It got to make sense too.
Right.
So the main thing with me was I sent him the record. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J. Coop. J. Coop handled his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quavo. Quavo badass. He handled his thing and made it happen too. But at the same time, he liked the record. He said the record was fire. He got on it. You know what I'm saying?
So what can we expect next after this record right now? What's next?
All right. Well, I got some more things under my belt right now. You know what I'm saying? Some more hidden singles, some hidden tracks too. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let me know who on these singles, man.
I ain't gonna totally leak it, but you mentioned somebody earlier. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned somebody.
Okay, you ain't gotta say no more. Don't say no more. I already know. I think I know where you're going with it too.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the record though? What's the name of the next record that you put?
The next record, man, I got like I'm still picking which one I wanna throw. So it's a bunch of different ones, but we're gonna sit down with the team and we're gonna see what makes sense or whatever. But like I say, I'm gonna sing you the whole catalog. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell your PR, look, I need everything.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
live. Look, I need everything, yo.
Yeah.
So how do you determine like what style record you want to put out now with everything that's going on in the world? What makes you say I want to run a record like this?
Well, me, I try to relate to people. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's sex, love, pain, hood, whatever, I try to give some real life experiences or through somebody else's eyes at something they go through. You know what I'm saying? So like we did with the Where My Check, I was like, you know what I'm saying? People want their money, people need their money. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talking about this money, nobody getting it. So I'm like, hey, where my check?
Where it at, yo?
Where it at?
Where it at, dude?
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that owe you some money, or either way, they trying to borrow something and they owe you money. Whatever the case may be, where my money at? You know what I'm saying?
So what full-length projects can we expect in the future? Like EPs or album, or better yet, a mixtape?
Right. Well, I'm currently working on a mixtape right now. I got like my EP is done. You know what I'm saying? My EP is done. I've just been releasing certain singles here and there off the EP. But I'm also working on a mixtape right now to put out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the streets with it again.
Okay,
you know,
so when you say mixtape, it's a difference between a mixtape, and an EP, and an album.
Yeah.
So when you say a mixtape, you gotta have a DJ on the mixtape.
Right.
What DJ you gonna have on this tape? Look, I want to know, because honestly, what makes me pay attention to a mixtape, if it's an artist I've never heard of, I look to see what DJ they got. And right now, my top DJs that are mixtape DJs are Drama being number 1, Scream being number 2, and then of course myself being number 3.
Right.
So if you got one of them two, or either bigger ranking, I forgot bigger ranking.
Right.
I'm gonna pay attention to it.
And then I had Bigger Rankin do the Hurricane Chris song, so Bigger Rankin did that. You know what I'm saying? So I had him on that, hosting that for me and everything. So yeah, I respect Bigger Rankin and everything, but I think there's a lot of new Florida DJs and not even new. Like they've been grinding for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna go with my boy Energizer. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Pat. we're gonna get Big Disco.
Do my research on these guys.
Yeah, you do your research. We're gonna get Big Disco. We're gonna get us some Florida people, and we're gonna. So I might just get a whole bunch of DJs for different songs. You know what I'm saying? To just give everybody a chance to get on there. You know what I'm saying?
What's your take on DJs putting out records?
My thing is this: I feel like it's still a hot thing because the DJs have plugs that a lot of artists don't got. They have handshakes. They can call a club over there and this and that and say, hey, spin that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people, I think the DJ is the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? I think they're the gatekeepers, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they have connections to where they can get your songs to 10 other DJs, and them 10 other DJs gonna get it to somebody else. So it's very important, man. I respect the DJs with the utmost, man.
All right, so what other business ventures can we expect other than music in the near future?
Music-wise, okay, business-wise, I got my own label too. You know what I'm saying? I got my own record company, MP Entertainment. I'm looking to sign on, you know what I'm saying, a few artists out the city, you know what I'm saying? Some of the hottest.
You gotta come to Alabama, dog. I got 2 for you right now, dog.
Okay.
Literally, I got 2 for you right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to sign something hot. I need something hot. I'm trying to sign something hot, man, and just get them on this train, and we bang out that good music and keep it going. So my thing is this: just building my music business. You know what I'm saying? Building the label up, getting some great people that can keep carrying the torch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's really what it is, business side.
Where do you see yourself 2 years from now?
2 years from now, man. With the way I grind, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? It take grind behind all that talk, you know what I'm saying? So it take a lot of grind behind that talk. So I'm gonna talk it like I grind, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have some plaques. 2 years from now, I'm gonna have some plaques. Like I'm having plaques.
That's the goal. Do you believe that when artists make it, they gotta move out of their city? Do you believe in that?
I would say when it comes to that, I think there's certain places in your city you can't be just chilling like no regular dude, you know what I'm saying, on a regular artist. Like I think if you duck off somewhere in your city, in a country area, and buy all the land and build your house out there, you should be good. But all that hanging out where you used to hang out at in the hood and this and that and that, you can't do that no more because you don't know who. I mean, not everybody's happy for your success. Not everybody's happy for your success. Some people like, dang, why he got this and I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, made mine come true because their work ethic is not like yours, but they hate you for that.
True. Look, that's real talk, man. I ask people that all the time, and they always say, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm like, you don't have to leave, but it's based on how you move.
It's how you move. It's how you move.
What advice do you have for the youngest, man, that want to be where you are now?
I would say you got to work hard. You got to do the things that, you know what I'm saying, nobody else is willing to do. Meaning like, why these cats sleep and playing, you know what I'm saying, PlayStation, Sega, and this and that, you got to be in that studio banging out some songs. If you can't get in the studio, write some songs. If you ain't to the level where you can write something, anybody should be able to write. But if you need a budget, I would say the first thing is get your budget right. Get your money right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you step to the studio, you need money. So go get your little, get you a little job. Save up some money. Then once you saved up enough money, get what you got to get the biggest studio out there. They got home studios now. Go and get the buddy that you know with the home studio. Give him $50 a record or whatever. Start recording. Start practicing your craft. You know what I'm saying? And then after all that, you know, you'll reap those benefits.
You'll see a return in it.
Exactly. You got to invest.
Many people believe in that investment part. They want handout. They want to skip the process.
Yeah, nah.
You got to take your time on that.
You got to take your time. You got to take your time.
How did you find your PR, man? Because it's a lot of people out here that say, I can do this, I can do that. But what made you land with the PR you got now? All
right, my thing was, you know, so I was in a club in Orlando, you know what I'm saying? And I went to see Waka Flocka. In Orlando. And then, you know what I'm saying? So really, I mean, I snuck in the club. I ain't even gonna lie. Like this girl, she was a promoter. Hey, I wasn't even supposed to be up there. So she came out, she was like, hey, she knew me from grinding because I always grind in Orlando, but she was like, hey, flock upstairs, you know what I'm saying? I want you to come meet him because you've been grinding, you've been doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? So I said, hell yeah, I'm going, let's go. I had CDs, I was out there selling CDs and shit. So I went on, snuck up the stairs, you know what I'm saying, got around the security and everything, and I just was vibing with her. And then that thing, you know, I gave everybody in their clique a CD, everybody. They said, hey, we're gonna take it back to the A. This one dude in the clique said, hey, you should look up the Mimi Agency. You should check them out, you know what I'm saying? So I went and looked them up and everything, reached out to them. And then, you know, from there, she was like, send me some music and this and that. And we just clicked from there, man. And it's been amazing.
My brother, man. Good to have you live on this IG, man. Give out your social media. Tell folks how to find you and how to book you, man.
Yes, sir. Well, check this out. My social media, Mardy_Price. You know what I'm saying? You can book me, hit the email on the social media, hit the phone number on the social media. Y'all make sure y'all book the boy because I'm going to come in and I'm turn up live. I'm turning up all the way live, you know what I'm saying? And from a song, as of right now, Where My Check featuring Boosie, make sure y'all go get that on iTunes right now. Hey, you gonna see it before we see you.
Hey, look, remix coming out with Lucia. I'm calling
it. There you go. Talk it up. Talk it up.
I'm calling it, man. Look, appreciate to have you, dog. You got my support this way. Anything you need, brother, I ain't hard to reach, man.
Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
Safe out there, dog.
Definitely will.
Peace.
Later.
All right, man. Make sure y'all follow Mardy Price. Go get that single out right now. Make sure y'all tune in Monday through Friday live on iHeartRadio. And Saturday, 3 to 7, you can hear my voice. Make sure y'all follow me. I got a pen. Follow Mardy Price. New single out right now with Boosie Badass. Florida is in the building. Peace out, y'all.